Hey guys, how's it going? All right, welcome back to the collab called Why'd She Buy That? Where we each buy 6 sets and we buy doubles, and then we send one of each of the 6 to each other, so we end up with 12. And we do one a month on the 15th of every month. So, and we will be continuing that as of next year. So look for that. But my collaboration partner is Left Handed Crafter, so you'll see a link down below to go check out her channel and all the goodies that she makes. So I'm going to use this guy right here, and I went ahead and embossed the pine embossing folder that I just got from I think it was Simon Says Stamp. So I'm a little bit bummed simply because I was going to use this as like one of my winter holiday cards, but I don't need a winter holiday card anymore. So I don't know. I counted as of, I guess, yesterday, and I have enough. So all those new things that came in, now I'm like, well, poop. Hang on, I gotta get where's the black ink? Well, let's see. Yeah, that's one of them. I don't know if that's inked up, but it'll do. So yeah, anyway, I actually have enough to cover. I mailed some of them out already, and I have a few more to mail out on Monday. My boyfriend sent out a few for me. Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday. And I didn't go to the post office yesterday, so but anyway, so we have a 3-hour delay on Monday, so I'm doing this Sunday night. You'll be seeing it on Monday. You know what I think I'm gonna do though? Hang on. I'm going to stamp one more. Put this back. And you can comment below, by the way, to see who picked what set. Let's just go with this one. Okay. So hopefully I don't mess up. If I do, I've got an extra image anyway, so because I haven't pre-done any of these, so, and I'm using up the only 2 white circles I cut out, so fingers crossed. Anyway, I want to try one with a little bit of green and one with some blue, so but anyway, this will hopefully get me started on my next year's cards, or I might use it as a thank you card, because we have one thing here that says your kindness makes the world a more beautiful place to be, and then one is you light up the season, all is bright, still, 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 let all the earth be still, and Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So if I use kind of the kindness one, I can turn it into like a thank you card, and I can still use it this season. So, all right. So here's what I've got, okay? And I cut out, for some odd reason, I cut out one in blue behind there, but let's see how that would look. Is that the same size? Yep, it is. Okay, so we'll do one, probably this one, in just blue, and then one, now that's the same size, so we'll just do the green without the blue that way. And if the blue looks okay, I'm going to go with the blue. I won't probably do the green, but we'll see how it goes. So for right now, I'm just going to, I hope these are light enough, because this is pretty dark, and I don't see another light blue near me, so think it'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's not really the shade of blue that I want, but it's what we've got, so we're gonna go with it. Just go around. I'm gonna come in with the darker blue. This is pine, that's why I was thinking of the green, but it can be some like icy pine, and like the weather right now outside, super cold. But anyway, we got a delay in the morning so I can get those cards out in the mail, and all will be well there. It's actually quite cold. It's I think it's 12 degrees right now, but it says it feels like 1 degree with the wind chill or whatever, and then it's supposed to get into the minus 14 degrees tonight, which is not fun for me. But at least their power stayed on and all that, because this morning I got up with the dogs at like 6:30, and the wind was just howling and going crazy, so that was not good. They didn't understand what it was, and they were barking and whatnot, so trying not to get too much color, just highlight some of the parts here. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I got all that new Simon Says stuff in, and which technically it's for the holiday anyway, and the holiday's not really here, so really shouldn't be using it, I suppose. But now I guess it'll be for next year, unless I could get us a jump start on the cards for next year, but we'll move on to New Year cards and Valentine's and stuff like that. So I think I don't know, I would almost like to add a little bit of the green too. What do y'all think? Or should I just leave it that way? Who cares? Let's do a little green. We'll just do a little bit of the lighter green. This one is called Pine. Oh, it's called Pine. Well, that's good. Just do a little here and there. That way it can be icy spruce pine or something. And the green can be, you know, kind of there, kind of not. We did get some snow this morning. Not a whole lot. Just enough to be kind of slick. But it kind of melted off enough that, of course, with these temperatures, anything that is falling this evening will be sticking like crazy. But, so, yeah, you know. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Grooving on that. Now, I did not like it when I saw it like that, but with that, that's quite nice. Or we could do with that one with the green. That's nice too, but I'm just going to leave that and stick with my original plan here. Okay, so let's get to coloring this. So a deer's nose is kind of dark, right? It's usually probably black, but I don't want to do black because then it fades and then you can't see, you know what I mean? So let's start. Is this our lightest? Yes. So are you guys done with your holiday cards now? And they're in the mail. I know Tony had hers in there quite a while ago, so she was on the ball. She's actually super on the ball. If you guys haven't checked out her channel lately, it's Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts, and she has already planned her whole 2026. I'm like so amazed. I should have let this dry a little bit more, and I think my marker's running out too. But it's smushing from the black there. It's like, you know how it does that weird fade thing. Not good. But I'm impatient, so oh well. I'm gonna get this one. This one will be a better one. Pretty sure it's the same color. Close enough. But anyway, yeah, Tony's got her whole calendar and collabs and this and that she's doing totally lined out, and I'm like, wow, amazed. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit darker, I hope. Not much on the antlers. I was thinking it would be a little darker, actually. Now, I think we're going to have to go over it a little bit darker. Sorry about the noise, by the way, because my heater over here is on, but it is blue blazing cold, so kind of has to be on right now. Fixing a nice roast, though, for dinner. It's in the oven, and pretty easy to fix, and it heats up the house nicely, so alright, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of whatever on the stripes, little, and then we'll go back over it in that color, and it'll blend it back in a little bit, and it'll be okay. Just gonna color that in brown. Okay, I think I might just go over that where I jacked that all up a little bit. Maybe it'll maybe it'll help it. I don't know. Maybe not. So, are you guys hosting any collabs? Are you participating in any collabs? I'll be doing this one again, and that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna probably do maybe one of my own, just me by myself. So it's not a collab, I guess, but just something I personally want to do, and but I don't know if it's gonna be every week, every month. I don't really know yet, so waiting on that. I'm gonna think about how much I can kind of commit to, because every time I say I can do something, then something takes it away. So I may not even make it a regular thing. I might just make it a sometimes thing. I don't know yet, but I need to work out some details before the new year, I guess. Alright, so some cute little baubles there, and now we need some green. Nice little green holly. My fiance went out for whatever reason, ridiculous, because he does not need to be on the road when it's this bad. They're telling you on the news, like, stay in, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of feel like just for emergency personnel and all that, like, do everybody a favor, keep your big butt at home, But he needed milk and berries, and he likes to have cereal in the morning, and he's out of blueberries and out of milk, and oh my gosh, world will end, but whatever. So he went out this evening. He didn't leave till like 2 o'clock, but I don't know, that it just makes no sense to me. I'm one of those people now that, I don't know, if you don't have to be on the road, just don't be on the road anymore. I don't know why everybody gets, men especially, I don't know, they get this bug to, like, if they tell them to stay off the road, or it's dangerous, or it's snowy, oh, we gotta go right now and do nothing, basically. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine without that, and having an evening to craft at the house, not a problem. never end up getting a whole evening, no matter how hard I try anyway. So any crafting time I can snatch up, I do. But he's like, well, I'll call you whatever. I'm like, no, just call me when you get back. I don't care what you're doing today. I don't. Go do whatever. If you want to be stupid, go out and be stupid and call me when you get back home. But I'm crafting. I tell him that's why, but it's why. Okay, so I'm liking this. I'm not going to. Only thing I need to decide now is if I'm going to add a ribbon or not. Anyway, I'm excited because we'll have enough for leftovers tomorrow, so I won't have to cook then. And hopefully we just have another non-traditional day where we go and the kids don't, or whatever, and finish knocking those out. We have, I think, 2 more we can take. So if tomorrow could be one of those, that would be awesome. And yeah. And then from then on in the winter, when we got a call, we would know we will be off as well. I actually got some really pretty, they're just really big antlers, like little horns and things. I thought these were little. Do not read before I order sometimes, but they looked way smaller, and I thought I would make myself like a little stag bracelet or something for winter. And yeah, like a little charm bracelet, but these are quite large, so maybe that'll turn into a necklace or something, I don't know. But it's a little large. I just had teeny tiny in my mind, but again, I'm really gonna have to start paying attention a little bit more on what I'm ordering. But that's okay. I'll do something with it. I had so many crafts planned for the Yule season here, and man, it is just slipping. And I kind of feel like if I don't move on to some Valentines and things like that, I will end up being in the same boat and not getting that done either. So I think I better just quit while I'm ahead. And I think I'm gonna have to do As Bad as I Hate It, because sometimes winter holiday cards are just not my favorite. Y'all know that. Winter holidays in general, probably because the winter factor in there. I don't know, but start doing like a winter, you know, they call it Christmas in July or whatever you celebrate. But so maybe, I don't know. But I usually like to do, you know, maybe just Halloween or something in July. I'm not quite ready for that yet. So I don't know if I can handle that or not. But I like this frame way more than I thought. I mean, I knew I'd like it. I love pine stuff in general, but it's way better. So have you guys found any good, yummy little holiday treats or anything? I did find some yummy, what were those little things? Like, I used to call them, they came in like a pink box, Danish wedding cookies. But they had them, I think it was Food City maybe, or no? Maybe it was Walmart, I don't know, somewhere. And so they had those, and I got just like but they didn't come in a box anymore. They came in like just a little clear, you know, whatever. But they were good. And so those were pretty yummy. And I saw, I would love to have a Yule log and burn the Yule log anyway, but I can't right now. So I might buy a Yule cake, a Yule log cake I saw at Sam's. Thought, well, if you can't have the real thing and do all that, then chocolate is a good substitute. Okay, so now I have to decide on the sentiment here. I don't know what color though. Let me go get a punch. I will be right back. Alright, got the old faithfuls here. So do we want to do one in that color, one in white? I can't do the navy. I guess it's gonna have to be this, so. I don't know, somehow this just takes away from it though, doesn't it? It really does. We're not doing that one. Okay. I don't have a circle for the inside though. Didn't I have a blue one? Oh, I used it. Okay. Well, so now I only have that. Can't do that. Well, I could do that. We might just do that and put it on the inside and hope that doesn't like fade through and come through the other side, because I was going to do the other card, but I guess we won't. I'm sort of rattly today. I don't know. Can't focus. I think I'm depressed about going back to school. We had Friday off and it was just so nice. I don't know, still busy. Boyfriend came down for dinner and then my family came down after we'd gotten the tree up and all that, and so I didn't actually get any crafty time, but even still I was off, so it was just nice. Just nice. I'm such a whiny butt about work. I get there and I'm okay. Like, I don't know, but the going part is so hard. I don't know why, because staying home is no cakewalk anymore either, but whatever. Okay, so really, well, shoot, I should have stamped on that first, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll get our Misty out here. And just do it this way. All right, so I believe I am gonna go with the kindness one. I do like that anyway. Okay. Hopefully that's straight. I'm gonna stamp it in this dark denim. So comment below, oops, get that off of there, who you think picked this set. Was it me or was it Brandy? And leave your comment below. Okay. Ta-da! Not fancy, but oh well. Okay, so I have little doodads that we can make bows, or I don't know that we want to exactly or what, but I guess it does need a little bit of shimmer. We're gonna go with Frozen Fog. I'll shake it over here so it doesn't make you dizzy. Okay. And I'm gonna do kind of right over the deer. So a little got on it anyway, but that's okay. I think that'll give that background a nice little shimmer. And all right, there we go, guys. So again, comment below who you think picked this set, and away we'll go. Make sure you check out Brandy's channel and see what she used. Let's see. Let's put in a guess. What do you think she's going to use? I think she's going to go for this one or this one. I bet it's going to be that one. So let's go see if I'm right. All right, guys. I will talk to y'all later, and stay warm, stay in, stay dry, all the good things. And hopefully this passes, because next week is supposed to be some better weather, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Pretty good. A little rain, I think, but overall, I think pretty good. So tomorrow's still going to be bitter cold, but we can get through that. I think one night will be in the low 20s, but after that, it's smooth sailing for just a little bit. So knock on wood, that stays, and we'll keep going. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye.